Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. Today's Tuesday, the 28th of October. Why am I thinking the 30th? Because it's my dad's birthday then. Okay, scratch that. 28th of October 2025. Yeah, so let's see what your messages are. We're going in with the Kipper first. Welcome Sagittarius, welcome here. If you're new, welcome to Mooncat Tarot. I'm Rachel. Please consider subscribing to the channel and hit the notification bell. Whoa, you have these three cards that just came out effortlessly. You've got child on the bottom of the deck, so there may be a child involved here. A journey underneath that. You've got official person. So official person, there could be somebody here that is in the military or, you know, works for the government, somebody in a position of authority here, highly decorated, very emperor energy here. But there's somebody here that's, they're not in great health. There could be a short illness, it could be depression, it just could be sleepless nights here, okay? But there's something about bad health. And the Lovers, okay? So there's a connection here, a choice, a decision, a love connection. So yeah, Gemini energy. So let's see what your messages are, Sagittarius. So Holy Spirits, what is it that Sagittarius needs to know at the time that they're viewing this reading? There's somebody is pursuing a relationship here. Okay, somebody's moving towards you, I feel. Somebody's returning. I think that's what this is about, because the Eight of Cups with the Knight of Cups, somebody's returning, yeah, for a relationship here. I feel like, you could just do a whole reading by doing this, by the way. Somebody that could be, they made a wrong choice, they may have been confused, but they're recognizing a relationship with you. They're in regret. Look at that. Look at that. It keeps, I'm getting a little sideshow story here. But anyway, enough of that. There's that Five of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So there's somebody here that is very sad, disappointed about what happened here in a relationship. First card you have is the Eight of Swords. So there's somebody here that is thinking, they're stuck in their mind, okay, trapped in their mind. They can't stop thinking about something here. And there's fears as well. Sometimes it can be fears about intimacy, fear about a commitment as well. But there's somebody in the recent past that is thinking of you, or you are thinking of somebody. So let's see. What other messages do we have for Sagittarius? Four of Cups. Yeah. There's an energy of... There's this kind of depression here, emotional deflation. It's almost like somebody's lost their lust for life. Somebody's lost their lust for love. It's like there's this bored energy, or I'm just done. There's an energy of like, I am done with love. All it brings is disappointment. Ace of Cups. But look, because with the Four of Cups, there is an offer coming in. There's usually something that seems out of reach or impossible in a way, like a dream, a fantasy. There's this, usually this ghostly hand of the divine, you know, coming with a cloud, with a cup, to somebody that's just like, you know what, I've given up in love. But there is an offer here. There's the Ace of Cups right after that. So I feel like this either could be a new offer, or it could be somebody that wants a do-over here, a renewal. So let's see, what is in the current energy for the lovely Sagittarius? Okay, there's the Four of Wands. So there's a relationship here. There's something about stability, 11-11 energy. And then there's a Tower on the bottom of the deck. I feel like what happened here was very unexpected, because somebody here could not stop thinking about the other person, and so made an offer. And there may have been fears about being rejected as well, because maybe something went down in the past, or maybe there's an energy of somebody that is like, you know what, they really don't seem like they're interested in me. So those fear, it's like, you know, but somebody came in with a love offer anyway. So let's see what the center of the reading is about. What is the center of the reading for? There's death there. Scorpio energy, transformation. The death card here, it reminds me of those cards that you see of the lovers, you know, where you know, there's somebody from the past returning. There's something about a renewal and a transformation here. So it looks to me like this is a rebirth thing here. Somebody is wanting to transform something here with you. And it could be, tell me more. Somebody I feel wants to know if it's over, Sagittarius. And the Five of Swords. So there's the Four of Swords. There's something about a break, silence, needing a rest. Someone is in reflection mode here. Someone is taking a time out from a situation, but somebody wants to know if it's over for good, is what I'm getting. And then you've got the Knight of Cups there on the bottom of the deck. There's that Knight of Cups. All right, so let's see. So someone's pursuing here. All right, what is in the near future? So far, there's just one major arcana card, and that's death, and it's right in the center. And this is all about change, transformation. Somebody may fear change. What is in the... Okay, you've got the Two of Wands in the near future. So there's something about being at a crossroads here, making a decision, you know, making some kind of plan. But what? What do I do? Because it's almost like, you know, if I go this way, I may regret it. If I go that way, I may regret it. So it's like what to do. So there's a stuck energy here in the near future. But I feel like there is something being planned here as well. Okay, and then you have the Nine of Cups. There's a wish fulfillment here, Nine of Cups. And sometimes with the Nine of Cups, it's like this is something that's going to be granted. And you have the Hierophant. And it could be that somebody's finally going to commit to something. They may have learned a lesson. The Hierophant is Taurus energy, and it's to do with commitment. It's to do with something being revealed, a lesson learned. All right, so let's see what else we have for the near future. And two wanted to come out here. The Three of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. Okay. So there's something about heartbreak here and somebody feeling left out. Okay, somebody feeling, I don't know, being isolated here, being excluded. There's a lack, okay? There's Five is about change. And then you have the Five again, another Five. And that's the Five of Cups, which is somebody that is really in regret over a situation. And that's your energy there, Temperance. Okay, so patience, equilibrium, balance, and timing. Divine timing could be at play with something here. All right, and then you have the Five again. Oh my goodness, 5, 5, 5. There's change coming in. Change is coming in. So pay attention to numbers. Some of you may be seeing 5, 5, 5. But yeah, that represents some big change coming in. And then there's 10. So this is a change of some kind of relationship, 10 of Pentacles, or to do with finances. But let's see. So what is the Eight of... Whoops, a daisy. What are you doing there? Hello, King of Cups. Back you go. Who wants to see old Skull and Bones face? So you've got the Eight of Swords. What is the Eight of Swords for Sagittarius? What is the Eight of... Thank you. There is a child here because the Six of Cups represents childlike energy or a child or children. But there is something about a past energy here. Looking back to the past, there's some kind of nostalgia. Someone is really, really thinking about you and missing you here. Or this could be you. This could be you. Like I said, reverse the roles. Nine of Wands, but there's something that feels like exhausted energy. There's been a struggle, there's been wounded energy here, but there is a determination coming from someone, but it's met with the Queen of Swords. Someone's afraid of your reaction, I feel, like whether you'll accept them back. But let's just see. Tell me more about that Six of Cups, because the Queen of Swords is very much, you know, in the mind and not in the heart. Very stern energy. And you have the Ten of Wands. Somebody's really, really burdened here in their mind, feeling a certain way. Okay, the World. There could be a distance here. There could be an age gap. There could be that this cycle has already ended. Something is already completed here, but someone is still hanging on. So let's see. What is the Four of Cups? What is the Four of Cups? All right, the Eight of Cups. Yeah, there's somebody that, even though somebody walked away, these 8 cups are still standing. So it tells me that with that moon energy, and the clouds are passing over the moon, and eventually the moon will be hidden. And this is to do with somebody not knowing how somebody still feels. Are they emotionally detached? Are they coming back? Because the moon is about eclipsing something out of their life. So it's like somebody may have moved on, somebody left, and you know, there's this eclipse. You know, eclipsing is getting rid of, moving on from, and somebody's no longer interested. But this is somebody that's like wondering whether, you know, you'll return or they can come back to you. And there's something about the moon cycle here. On the 5th of November, there is the full moon in Taurus, which is all about planting the seeds. Taurus is starting again, agriculture. And there's that Page of Pentacles. As I was talking about Taurus, planting of the seeds, and this is what this is. Somebody is wondering if they could come back, okay? What is the Ace of Cups? So it could be something to do with that full moon on the 5th. So what is the Ace of Cups? And you have the King of Wands. Yeah, there's somebody here that they find you very attractive. Now this could be you taking some kind of action, but I do feel like somebody is going to be taking action towards you. They find you very attractive. I feel like they miss your energy. They're wanting to get some kind of balance here with the Two of Pentacles. So they want to balance something out here with you. And then the Eight of Pentacles, someone that wants to put the work in. So maybe there was a situation where it was one-sided. There was only one person putting the effort in and the other person wasn't. But there is something here about, there's that Knight of Pentacles going to work on planting those seeds, you know, like taking it slowly, but a very stable energy. I feel like for some of you, Sagittarius, you're really focused on your work right now. You're looking at your long-term goals here and moving slowly but surely towards something. No cutting corners either. But let's have a look. So Four of Wands is a celebration. It's a very stable energy, and it's to do with a home or a job, you know, something that's very stable. It's a relationship. But you have this Queen of Wands here, and there you are again. So somebody is like really wanting to be with you, and I feel like you're kind of leveling up as well. You're moving into a very stable part of your life here. Very grounded energy, very protected. It's like you've reached some stability, I feel like, with your financial goals. And you've got Judgment here, and there's something that you're making a big life-changing decision about. But I feel like someone is wanting to resurrect a connection with you, a relationship with you. And the Nine of Pentacles, someone's looking at you like you are the one. You are the one. Your money is looking really good. I have to say that because, you know, you've got this, you know, you working very, you know, putting the work in, you know, getting that mastery with the Eight of Pentacles and not cutting corners and really focusing on your goals. And then there's a Four of Wands. So there is a very stable energy coming from your work as well. But I do feel like there's going to be some kind of good news. But I feel like there's somebody that is judging a situation here. Ten of Pentacles. Look at that. The Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles. Tell me about judgment. Judgment is Scorpio energy. So you've got 2 cards for Scorpio energy here. And 1 for Sag. Alright, what is judgment? Why is judgment here? The Devil. The Devil, Capricorn energy. Somebody here is really obsessing over you. This Queen of Wands is like somebody that's very desirable, okay? She is the most desirable queen in the deck. And whenever the Queen of Wands comes up, doesn't necessarily mean that it's a fire sign, but in your case it is. You know, anybody could come into the energy of the Queen of Wands, whatever sign they are, but whoever, you know, this is definitely your energy, and somebody is really obsessing over you, and they're making a decision. They really want to resurrect something with you. They cannot stop thinking about you, this person, but I don't feel like there's a healthy energy. You're passing judgment on this person here. It's like you're looking over at them, and it's like you're seeing a dark energy coming from them, you know? It's like something's not right. You know, I mean, that... You can see a shadow side in this person, and it's in their eyes. And you've got the Three of Wands and the Emperor, the Fool as well, Aries energy. And the Three of Wands is like somebody that's about to come towards you, Sagittarius. This person is about to make a move towards you. So let's see, what is Death? There's a very intense energy from this person, whoever they are. They're very serious and intense. And I feel like that's something that may have drawn you in with them in the first place. But now it's like, I don't know, I feel like it kind of spooks you out. You've got the Queen of Pentacles, okay, so there's some kind of transformation here. The Queen of Pentacles is about you really focusing on your money. Your money is going to be looking really good here, and for some of you, you could be a mother, you know, a carer, a father, or whatever, male or female. The Queen of Pentacles is like that nurturing energy. It's like you're working, you're looking after family, you're doing it all, basically. You are doing it all. And I don't know why, I don't feel like that's really telling me much about why Death is here, though. Because something is coming to an end, or there's a transformation. Let's see, what is this? Someone's looking at you, I feel like they want you back. They see that you're the one that they want to be with, because the Queen of Pentacles is an energy of somebody that is for settling down with. They're looking at you like that. That's the one I want. And you've got Strength here. So Leo energy. I feel like somebody is going to pluck up the courage. They're trying to pluck up the courage here to ask you something, to return. They want to spend the rest of their life with you. That's what I'm getting. They're looking at you like you are the one. Even though they may be feeling like, you know, you have ended this, they're hoping that there's still a chance here, that there's going to be a rebirth. That's why the flesh is returning on, you know, they're wanting that back. So let's see. The Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. Some of you have got somebody new coming in. Somebody very stable. The Ace of Wands is a new opportunity, a new beginning, and so is the World. King of Pentacles. Whoa. Okay, so there's a pair. All right, so what is the Four of Swords? Because the Four of Swords is like getting some silence, having a break, needing some peace. And the Ten of Pentacles is like, yeah, I feel like there's something about you reaching some kind of, you know, financial abundance here. I feel like your money is going to be doing really well here, that you're going to be able to take a break soon. Ten of Pentacles, High Priestess, you're in your intuition about something. Pisces energy. Tell me more about the Ten of Pentacles with the Four of Swords. You've made it, you've done it, Sagittarius, but you're tired, you are exhausted. You've got what you wanted, you've got that pentacle, you know, you have this legacy, this family wealth now. It's bringing in family wealth, generational. And the Tower, there's something very unexpected. The Tower is here. What I'm getting is that if there is just a separation, a break, and not a definite ending, because like I said in the beginning of the reading, somebody wants to know if it's over for good. I feel like this is the answer, and the Chariot is moving on from this, okay? Acting fast, getting out of there. King of Swords, there you go, there's your decision. After a conversation here, I feel like you've made your decision, and the Tower, it's over. So tell me more about this Tower. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like you're bringing this Tower down, the Nine of Swords. After struggling with this, after sleepless nights, after anxiety and all the rest of it, I feel like it's the inevitable, it's the next step, and it's like, you know, you need to do it. And it's like, if something like that's not done, then the universe will do it in some way or another through you. But I feel like that's what's happening. Yeah, you're making this firm decision here as the King of Swords. So what is the Two of Wands? And this is very unexpected. What is the Two of Swords? Justice. So there's something about justice here, where reaching some kind of balance, some kind of decision and taking action. And this is Libra energy. The High Priestess is like, okay, so you're making, it seems to me in the near future that you're taking action towards making something right here and getting some kind of balance and justice for yourself. And the High Priestess is like Pisces energy, and this is you focusing on your intuition, really listening closely to your intuition here. And the Two of Swords, there's some secret that somebody kept that that maybe you tried to ignore, or you didn't see at the time, but now it's come out. And I feel like it's like after you finally decide to end something here, or somebody does, it's like some kind of secret becomes revealed. Tell me more about the High Priestess. And there's silence too. What is the High Priestess for Sagittarius? The Lovers, yeah. There's something about not needing to be quiet anymore about something. The Lovers is somebody that's had somebody else. There's definitely a decision. There's this Two of Swords energy we saw. There's the Two of Wands. So there's something about planning here. And there's no need to tell anybody because you're done with the situation. So you're keeping quiet about this, because I do feel like you have somebody new coming in. And I did see that on the bottom of the deck. And this is the Lovers, which is Gemini energy. So there's somebody new here. Someone's coming in with an offer. Page of Cups. Somebody that I feel has been watching you, going through this, making a decision. So the Lovers. All right, so what is the Nine of Cups? There's somebody that's looking at you like you are a wish come true. Maybe you're looking at them like that too, but the pair of you, the way you are together. There's a very strong connection here. Three of Pentacles. It could be somebody that you work with. No, okay. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. There's somebody that's been waiting. It's almost like there's been divine timing at play in this connection. Somebody's been waiting here for things to move forward so that they can make their move towards you, and things can work out, and finally you can be together. That's what I'm getting. And the Seven of Cups. Yeah, there's somebody here that they want you to choose them. Seven of Cups with the Two of Cups. Somebody that maybe you're looking at your options and you find this relationship. Someone's been waiting. They've been biding their time. And there's some kind of moving forwards here. Fortune's looking up. And then you've got the Three of Swords. There's somebody here that is... now it's either that you're making a mind over heart decision, Sagittarius, with the Three of Swords. Or it could be, let's just see. What is the Three of Swords in the near future? Okay. The Six, yeah, there's something about moving on away from this pain. It's like moving forwards, going away from what has been some kind of turbulence in the past, and moving forwards here on, you know, to calmer waters. And the Five of Pentacles, what is that? But it means leaving somebody else. I feel like you're making a choice here, because there is somebody that is trying to get back with you. They want to know if it's over, and they're kind of begging you and pleading with you, it seems. And then there's somebody that you have all along in your mind, and they have you in their mind. And there's somebody that you're leaving. You've made this decision. Yeah, the Queen of Swords says that your sword is up. You've made a decision that the past stays in the past. And the Three of Cups is that there's some kind of reunion you're having with somebody else, Sagittarius. And this could be, it could be another past energy, but it's somebody that you really, really feel a very strong connection to. And this is like a celebration, a reunion coming in. And there's the Four of Pentacles. It's somebody that you were already building something with. Now, for some of you, it could be someone that you work with as well, and you have this chemistry between you. All right, so let's see. So the Five of Cups, and which is disappointment and, you know, in love and regret or whatever. But then there's this Temperance. So Temperance is about equilibrium. It's about divine timing as well. Patience. Because I feel like somebody's still holding on to some kind of patience that you'll return. Or they've been patient, or whatever this is. But let's see, that's the last shuffle for that. Okay. There's a child involved. I keep seeing that's Six of Cups here. There's definitely a child involved for some of you. So what is the Five of Cups? What is the Five of Cups for Sagittarius? The Chariot. So yeah, somebody's going to be taking action real soon. The Chariot, Cancer energy. Let's see. Tell me more about this. Chariot with the Five, the Ten of Swords, but it's over. It's over. And I feel like with the Chariot, that's saying that you've already moved on. It's almost like you couldn't wait to get out of there in a way. And it's not that you really, really hated this person. It's just that you were miserable and you wanted to be with somebody else. And then you have the Six of Pentacles here. This is someone that really... I feel like there's an energy here that... Yeah, there's new hope, like new hope, a new journey, a new path, and there's reciprocity here between you and this other person. So tell me more about this Five of Cups. Just get one more for this. What is the Five of Cups? Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this is somebody that is wanting to make you some kind of offer here. Peace offering, a gift perhaps. But you have some kind of new opportunity here, and you're done. You're looking up at that Ten of Swords like, as far as you're concerned, it's done. I'm moving on with new here. So what is Temperance? And I feel like with that Two of Swords I just saw there on the bottom of the deck, it's like you're ignoring this person, because I feel like they're kind of not leaving you alone, Sagittarius. Someone's still hanging on, thinking that, oh, in time they'll come back. You get people like that. I don't understand it. Just move on. But you get people that like expect someone to return, even though it's been years and years. And I feel like that's what's going on here. They just feel like it's a matter of time, and you're going to come back. And they'll wait for you to take action, or they'll wait until it's time to act. Let's just see. Tell me more about this Temperance energy with the Hangman. Pisces could be, and like I'm getting somebody really clinging to you here. They're not living in reality of the fact that it's over. Two of Swords. Yeah, I feel like there's someone that's stuck. They're blindfolded. They're not seeing the real situation here. And I feel like even though you ignore them, they're still not seeing it, because they still want a chance with you here. But you have new, but this person sees you as their wife, their husband still, but you have somebody else, and this is new, and this is where you're going. Yeah, you're going with the new. All right, Sagittarius. So, and it's sad, but it's, yeah, somebody's really not in good mental, emotional shape with that bad health, okay? Let's see what messages we get from this. Okay, give me messages for Sagittarius. Let's see what comes out in your love oracle. That's quite a lot, yeah. Somebody really feels unfinished business with you. It's not over. Patterns backwards and forwards. They keep holding on. But you have new here. You've got date courting. You've got somebody new that you're dating. Signs and synchronicities. Okay, so there's signs and synchronicities around. 555 was one of them. Coincidence, signal, hint, message from the universe. Okay, so it could be saying that you're going to meet somebody new. There's something about intuition, gut feelings, psychic premonitions, and sixth sense. Yeah, so there's a lot of signs around you, okay? Some of them could be warning signals about this person. Oh, what do we have here? We have a tarot card in here that's the Seven of Pentacles. I don't know. Anyway, Seven of Pentacles. Some kind of pause about, you know, I feel like you've put a lot of work into a situation and it's just been, you know, not really going anywhere. But the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like you're investing in the new here. Yeah, crossroads. Somebody's feeling stuck. Somebody that you may have married, or maybe were gonna marry. They feel unfinished business with you. Let's just get one more. One more message for Sagittarius, and there it is. Mask, hidden motive, conceal, disguise, and lying. Yeah, somebody that that devil energy. They weren't really honest with you, and with the Eight of Swords, this is somebody that I feel was hiding behind a mask. They didn't really want to show you their true self, because, you know, if you saw who they really were, if their mask had slipped, then it's like, well, Sagittarius won't like me, you know, they won't like the real me. So they hid a part of themselves here. And you have home. Some of you are moving home. Some of you are moving in with somebody soon. Comfort, safety, belonging, shelter. Somebody that you belong with, somewhere that you belong. Yeah. Okay, let's roll the dice. You have Cancer, you have Virgo, you have Leo, Scorpio, Aries, Virgo again, Aquarius, Capricorn, let's just do 3 more, Gemini, Taurus, and the last one will probably be Pisces. Oh, I was wrong, it's Libra. This one? No, it's Libra again. Okay. Okay. All right, so you guys, I'm going to go in with the all signs now. So let's just see, the all signs shop is open. Let's see what the other signs are thinking and feeling about you. Okay, Sagittarius. So Aries right through to Pisces. Whoever it is you're dealing with, whatever sign, let's have a look. Whether this is a new person, an old person, whatever. If you're not speaking to them, if you are speaking to them and involved, let's see. Whoever you want to know about. Starting with Aries. Okay, Aries, looks like they want to commit. If there's been some kind of fight or argument, I feel like they want to fix this with you. There's something that's caused a delay. 6 of Cups in reverse, they're really finding it hard to get over you. I feel like they want you back. They're going to take some kind of action to get back with you here. They're missing you terribly. They made a wrong decision. They want to start over. They may have gone for somebody new and it didn't really pan out. They really made a bad decision here. So Taurus, there could be some jealousy and demanding energy coming from somebody here. It could be an ex that's in the background. Knight of Coins, that's why they're moving so slowly. 7 of Cups, they could be keeping their options open. There's a third party that's going to be revealed if it hasn't already. But they're going to drop this. Whoever this Queen of Wands in reverse is, it's a toxic person they're wanting to drop. I feel like they want to fix things with you. Oh, Binky! I can just see these black eyes out in the dark. Hold on, oh, she looks so beautiful. Hold on. Okay, sorry you guys. She looks so cute. Her lovely eyes in the dark. And all you could see is her eyes, and that's it. I love black cats. So it looks like Taurus wants some kind of reciprocity here with you. All right, Gemini. Gemini is going to be taking action towards you. They're seeing things from your perspective. They're no longer waiting around. They're taking action. There has been some imbalance that may have caused a tower. 5 of Cups in reverse. Maybe they think you've gotten over this. I don't know. There's something about this. I don't know. It's like, I don't see this ending well. There's going to be some truth, some kind of conversation that comes. Yeah, things are going to get out of control quickly here with Gemini. I feel like there's a lot of passion between you, but there's inevitably going to be some kind of tower. Things are just not going to pan out, okay? Maybe this already happened. Cancer. Cancer's... I feel like Cancer... Well, Cancer's been doing something behind your back. It looks like you already know. It may have already been revealed or is about to. Things not working out. They're not putting the work in. There's some kind of bitterness and resentment here and arguments, yeah, causing an ending here with Cancer. Tell me about Leo. Leo's coming out as a soulmate here. Knight of Swords in reverse. I don't know. What's this argument about? Somebody's dropping a burden here after an argument. Oh, there's an ending with this. What a shame. Somebody's moving forwards, not backwards here. All right, so someone's just been waiting for this to happen. I feel this ending. Virgo may have walked away, or you're walking away. There's something about coming back around again though. So somebody emotionally detached or walked away. It looks like they're coming back. There's something about unfinished business here. 4 of Pentacles. Somebody's still holding on to what was built. I feel like there's an offer coming in, commitment. Someone is a little bit, I don't know, they're losing courage over something though. I feel like they see you as a missed opportunity here, or they may feel rejected by you. They may feel like you're going to reject them. It's not. I feel like this is not going to happen. Libra. Libra's clinging to you emotionally, finding it hard to move on from you. Two of Swords, that you may be ignoring them, or there's something about a really difficult decision around this, whether to give birth to this, growth to this. There is this stuck energy. And there's somebody here that's in a relationship for the wrong reasons, probably financially, or someone is very materialistic. King of Swords, a decision. Somebody is making a decision to have another go at this with you, okay? Or you could be making this decision. Scorpio, the Emperor in reverse, not good energy, very controlling, manipulative, my way or the highway, abuse of authority. I feel like you've been patient with this person. There you are, Sagittarius, you've been patient. But you know what, I feel like you've been patient enough and you're focusing on yourself now. Yeah, you're not giving to this. Yeah, you're not accepting this person anymore. And then there's Sagittarius with Sagittarius. Okay, somebody's thinking about you. They're in their emotions too. There's something about no investment. There could be silence between you. No one's investing. There's silence. Somebody really wants to break the silence though. There's something that they want to tell you as well with the High Priestess. They may have something that needs to be revealed to get off their chest. Something that they've been keeping hidden from you. Okay, so that could be coming in. And Capricorn. Capricorn is coming out as wounded here, but they're showing some kind of determination. They're coming back around. Yeah, they may be coming in with an apology. Maybe you're the wounded one here. Maybe something to do with a third party, or this has been revealed, or this has now been dropped. Now, the third party doesn't necessarily mean a romantic third party. It could be anybody, as you know. But the Nine of Cups, I don't see any hope for this after what comes out here, what is revealed. Yeah, there's somebody else. Okay, Aquarius, no justice yet, no apology. Could be dealing with someone that's got so much pride and ego. They like getting attention. It's all about them. And I feel like somebody's dropping their defenses here. Someone's not bothering to fight for this anymore. Yeah, there's going to be a break here. Yeah, no forward movement, no leap taken. And Pisces, the Sun. Okay, the Hermit. Needing to think about what it is that makes them happy. And the Five of, I feel like they've done some thinking, you make them happy, and they're coming in with contact here, so you may hear from them again. Four of Wands, there may have been a relationship ended, but they're watching you still. They see you as their Ten of Cups. I feel like they're going to pursue you again. Okay, so that is the messages for you, Sagittarius, at this time. Thank you for being here with me. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will speak to you again soon. Thank you. Bye.